What up, what up? Alright. Let's fucking crush this. Gotta finish off Assault, everybody. Gotta finish it off. Everybody in chat, Discord, let me know if you can hear me okay. As usual, I'm always concerned about my stupid sound. But yeah, we're going to finish off a little Assault today, ladies and gentlemen. And I got high-speed Wi-Fi now here in the new place. So hopefully everything should be coming through a lot clearer as far as what you can see on YouTube. But we'll see. We'll see. And quite frankly, this shouldn't be a long stream. I'm pretty much almost done with it, so yeah, maybe like an hour or so. Just a little quickie. Just a little quickie to get you through your day. I think everybody's probably almost done with Assault if they haven't started it. I just want to collect my lands here at the beginning. I haven't logged onto the game since yesterday. Okay. One more land to collect, and then we're going to go assault some bitches. Here we go. Okay. Alright, done. Alright. Time for some assaults. No, Lycan, we love you, but we're not going to use you. I think I was using Hell. Oh, I was using Dionysus the last time. Where is good old Dionysus? Yeah, okay. There's his open relic slot. We're gonna go. Where's Hell? Pew. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was using her last because I have the relic on there. Troops. Storm Maidens. Boom. Got it. Oh. I don't have any reinforcements. Okay, before I get into this, let's go ask the team for some Horde. Okay, now we're good to go. All right. Okay, we're good. There we go. Ah! It always kicks out the spells. We don't need rage. A little extra rage dead. Why not? Alright, there we go. This is a red week for our alliance, so yeah, Nitrum's probably like, oh, Chance is streaming. I'll listen to him. Alright, come here. You go there. Boop. Boop. Okay. Get these stupid trees out of the way. You go bye-bye, trees. But yeah, okay, so now that I'm starting to do this and I can talk some more. Blog came out today. Looks like it's another one of those mid-game player events. If you're an end-game player, probably not that excited. Understandable, because unless it's a meta attacker, who gives a fuck? But on the positive note, that just lets all us end guys, take the week off. So no pressure. And then the other part about that story is that the relics aren't really that impressive either. So like, even if you didn't want to do Cerberus, you might have been tempted by the Council Insignia. Whereas here, we don't really have that situation. It's like, well, this is totally one of those for the endgame guys that you can just really walk away from and not feel bad about it. Oh, and then also, speaking of that, Zalon will be doing a stream later today. Get out of there. Zalon will be doing a stream later today to show off all the little cool chess pieces. So that'll be fun. Come here. Come here, little friend. This little maiden is just off. Okay, there you go. Oh. Come here. There we go. Oh, I've been dicking around trying to get more spells. I haven't realized that I only have 20 freaking seconds left. Pew, pew. 8,000. Not bad. Not bad. I think I only have a 1-star on here, so that's decent. Okay. Oh, and after this I should check. Let's see how many I actually have. Epic token. Oh, this will be a quicker stream than I thought. Yeah, not too much left. This is like the wrap up. Oh, thank you, Extinction, for the troops. Yeah, and just so everybody knows, the header for this stream is a joke. I kept calling the levels Plints the other day on the live stream. So I did that one just for Prometheo. Ancestral Heart. Yeah, Sekhmet, you don't need that shit right now. Alright, let's see. I have a 3-star? No. Technically, I don't really need to pull any of these thingies, the assault cores, but they're only good for assault, so why not? Why not? Oh, 1-star. Little turd bucket. Damn it. Alright, one more try. Oh my god. But that's okay. We're almost finished with this stupid assault, so no worries. There you go. Okay, back to action. Spells. I don't know why you keep taking away my meteor strikes, but I want them. And go. This little thing at the beginning is so frustrating. It's like, why, after all these years, do I still have to read that? But whatever. Oh, whoops. Lubu. Oh, Dionysus would be so cool if he actually got his own mega summons. But, okay. There we go. Little Lubu. Casting all those lightnings. That'd be sick. Okay. There we go. Oh. Okay. So it begins. Skellies, deploy. Dun dun dun. Okay.
Chance.
Who that is? Oh shit! Hold on, hold on. I gotta fix my thingy.
That sounds like a personal problem.
I just realized my hold on. Bing bong. Shigong, say something. Okay, there we go. Did I sound weird before?
I'm only on Discord, so I can't hear you on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube right now.
Oh my god, yeah. When you joined, it was through my computer, and my speaker wasn't working. So I'm sure this whole time everybody's like, is this guy gonna fucking say something or not? Are you done with this dumb assault, Shigong?
I finished that yesterday, dude. It took me maybe an hour and a half.
Oh, did you get some good relic pulls?
Got 2 3-stars, 2 2-stars, and a 1-star.
Oh yeah, not bad. Yeah, who was it?
I still have 2 pulls left of my 3-star.
Oh yeah, well, and and you just gotta save it because I mean it's not like you can use it for the solo event, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there's 5 in the event, so I have 5 saved up from a previous one. So usually the way I do my assault is I pull 5 right in the very beginning, and bust through it, and then the other 5 for the next one.
Yeah. Glad that I have company now, so we can talk about the upcoming event. It's a hard pass for endgame players because it's not a meta attacker, and we have fucking 4 of those. But what do you think?
I'm curious. Well, I said, one, I mean, I like it because I've been wanting a reskilled Hercules for a while. I mean, I've mentioned in other videos, and the fact that they finally, I mean, it never made any sense to me that he was a 3-star. You know what I'm saying? I mean, having a named Titan like that as a 3-star made no sense to me.
Yeah.
But so I'm glad they're doing that. I am glad that they're doing something with militia. I was hoping for corrupt militia, but these bulls look interesting. I would think that's at least just on paper, that looks like what you're going to be focusing on is having those bulls kind of run around like panthers in a sense and just slamming into battalion units to try to take them out. No.
But do you think? This is as far because the great 3, Minerva, Kronos, and Hyperion. Do you think it does anything versus those or no?
Well, if the bulls are fast. Right? If the bulls are fast enough, they can probably dodge some of the fire on Hyperion's Grenadiers. The ones that you have to worry about are those weird ones. The what are they called? The Infernals, I think they are,
right?
Because they're melee. You know
yeah.
But they don't talk. That might be where you run into some problems. You can see them running around that field and taking out groups of Grenadiers and being a problem for Hyperion in that sense, especially because you can drop those Omegas units to tie them up as well. I mean, that's kind of Hyperion's thing, you know. I mean, you rely more on those Infernals that get you out of trouble since everyone can just drop stuff on your regular Grenadiers.
But versus Kronos and Minerva, you're thinking it's a no-go?
The armor piercing's lackluster on everything else other than those bulls. The bulls like 1,500, I think it is, with the P10.
Yeah.
It looks like it's gonna be a management. I really want to see this guy in action to see. I'm surprised. I mean, on paper it looks one way, and then when you're actually playing with it, it's completely different. You know?
Okay, that's fair. I don't know. My expectations. I mean, just on paper. I don't know. If this was like look at Lycan, right? If those same skills were on Void, I think we're talking about something kind of cool. But Militia are just so much weaker that my hopes are really, my expectations are low.
Yeah.
These Minotaurs in the event, so you can do the Pantheon.
Yeah. Well, but the sad thing about that, though, Speaker Face, is that more than likely, if they're throwing him in here as an event slider reward, now
Not going to be the Infiltrator.
Well, right. So now we're not getting a reskilled Minotaur, right?
That would be usually the case. I mean, if anything, it'd be a long time before we see a reskilled Minotaur.
Yeah.
Throw him in the event that early if they were getting rescaling, wouldn't they?
Right, yeah. And I was, I'm not a, because I fuse all my Titans into other Titans kind of a guy, so I don't have any of the Pantheon relics. And there was a Theaters of War not too long ago where Minotaur was offered for 30,000, and I got him. So now I have even more reason not to do this event because there's really and truly nothing that excites me. So
I might only go to Minotaur because I can't see anything else worth going for really until you see what he does on the test account.
What is
that? And I also
no, go ahead, Speaker, or sorry, Shigong.
Stories. And yeah, you know what I was thinking. Also, I was telling Vintage. I mean, it's only gonna be a matter of time. I think we're gonna have Excalibur as kind of like this meta's mage staff. Divine gems for it, all that, but I mean, it's in bold in the lore that they put out right now. So obviously, Excalibur is going to be something because anytime it's in bold, it's usually something that's coming out or it's already out. Like there's a Zalon's Round Table mentioned in the lore, all that stuff. So maybe with that 5-star relic, it'll turn someone like this dude attacking paladins into a freaking beast.
Yeah, Shigong, can you explain that to me? I don't understand how they're talking about Excalibur, but it's not offered in the event. What's that about?
I said, I think this is just an irresponsible prediction on my part. That I think that this is going to be a future 5-star relic. They'll have Excalibur available, and I think just like how the Mage Staff came out separate from the Arthropods, but it was part of their lore. I think Excalibur is going to do the same thing. So right now we have these new chess pieces, but then all of a sudden we're going to get blam. Hey, maybe a month from now when the DG Titans are announced. Oh, hey, by the way, you also have Excalibur for 10,000, and it's useful. Now, Vintage was saying it'd be cool if it was like our first universal relic, any class of Titan. That would be insane too, and worth more if they're charging 10,000 for it. Because I feel it'll be a 10,000 gem relic.
What Excalibur isn't Greek though, is it? It's like.
It's not.
British.
No.
Yeah.
It's more British and all that kind of stuff.
I thought British. No, I thought, yeah.
But Corthan, I guess in the game wields Excalibur, and you know in the lore they're saying I used Excalibur. That's why I fought Almirand, and I'm going to give it to you because you need the power. Because it looks like they're sending freaking Hercules in on a one-man mission into the Nexus.
Right.
I mean, it's an interesting lore. You know, I mean, I'm making my lore video right now. I added a couple little pieces in there to make it sound cooler, but my own little voiceovers and extra lore just to kind of make it seem cooler. But I mean, I like where they're going with it.
And did I miss something? Was there an Entheogen leak with any Excalibur type previews, or are we just in the dark about this?
We're in the dark about this. You know, that's what I said. That's why I said it's an irresponsible prediction on my part.
Okay.
I just said because it's in bold, and anything in bold in their lore is either something that's already been out or something that's coming out. I mean, the Divine Geode's in bold. The Nexus is in bold. So maybe Nexus is going to be something, either a Titan. I think it might be I think the Nexus is going to be a Titan of some sort that we fight, or at least in the lore, and we can be able to use. You know? I don't know. I mean, it's the possibilities are endless. You know, it depends on how creative they want to be. It seems. I mean, it's only recently, since the Dragon Slayers that we really started getting any kind of lore in the game. You know?
Yeah.
Next part of the Nexus.
No, I'm almost thinking that Nyx might be the Nexus. I mean, because we're guessing that it's Nyx. You know,
They've released it and not released much more about it. They just put it there, testing the water up to see what people say.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so much room, dude, and it's kind of cool. I like that. You know, I'm a big lore guy. I like stuff like that. I like stuff that gives me more, I guess, in a sense, more ownership in the game when I feel like I'm playing with my characters. Like, oh, this actually matters. That's why I said it would be awesome if they made it to where they had events in the game depending on what the players chose and how many battles we fought with a certain Titan or something like that. They would go one way or the other in the lore. Like, all right, guys, it's time for the next chapter of lore. Use these Titans, and we're going to keep track of the battles. You guys kind of choose where the story's going to go. That would be freaking fantastic.
Well, and speaking of Nyx though, like that leak was so long ago, and I feel like it's been a month and a half, and we still don't know what Nyx is about.
It's been about 8 weeks easy on about Nyx.
Right.
It's been for a while.
Yeah, Nyx was a while ago, but I mean, Evidor, was it Evidor or Growthorn? I mean, their artwork was in the game for a long time too, though.
Oh, okay.
Game and out and about. I mean, I remember seeing like those times, like, oh, this is this guy, you know, and they kind of show like from way back in the day, like they just kind of played. That's why I say I think a lot of things are pulling off the shelf that they had already planned, and I don't know.
Better get that leveled up before Prometheo comes on.
I know.
Get it done quick. He's got no more ammunition.
Yeah, I'm like like the only person in DOT who hasn't leveled up their Axes of War, whatever. Yeah. I have 2 Forsetti's Axis, and one of them is leveled up, and that's all I use for Chrono, so I never really gave 2 shits about leveling Axe. And I have the Hornet, so I guess I just didn't really ever be honest with you. Speaker face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the only. Yeah, I mean, if you did like a statistical breakdown of who has the Hornet and who has Forsetti's Axis, I mean, obviously most people got Axis of War first. I got last out of those 3, so yeah, I just.
You got to the event, didn't you?
Yeah, it was some. It was the Hell event. Yeah.
I'd already got it, see, ages ago from the 500, so it's lucky in that way, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, for 500, yeah, what a bargain. Nice.
Yeah.
Have you gone to Plint 11 on this yet, Speaker?
I'm on 12 arm. I've got 2 epic tokens.
Hey.
Using Everdew, he's loads quicker.
You did not use Everdew for this. No way.
No, I didn't.
No,
I used Al.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, yeah, no way.
Don't worry about Al.
Well, eventually, when I get past these 3 stars, I'm sure my relic shards are going to pop up to make me, scroll, get higher up here in the levels.
If you get the relics of war, they get better for all, don't they? Because it's Earth Synergy they are. They were done for Earth Synergy.
Say that again?
You get the Axes of War, because they are all synergies special for all, isn't it?
Well,
so
yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like, what are you going to use Hell for? Like, it's usually against a Chronos, and that's what you want Forseti's Axis for. And then when I'm not fucking around with Chronos, I usually just throw the Hornet on there for more troops. But, I mean, whatever.
But a lot of people don't know all the alternatives, do they? Could you just go with what they know works?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and how many people actually have the Hornet to swap out of? Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm lucky I picked that Scorpion, so I've got that Scorpion on like Kronos and that.
Yeah, I mean...
No, I might be on... I can't remember who it's on now. I moved it about somewhere.
You moved
but anyway, I had that, so all right with that.
Do you always keep axes Forseti's Axis or Axes of War on your Hell? You don't use Hornet?
No, I move it around. I'll move the axes around to what Titan I'm using. You know what I mean? If it's relevant for that Titan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What was it? One of the others that used to be good on. Oh God. Not but because is she a berserker?
Yeah. Well, Hell is.
She's a berserker, isn't she?
Hell is, yeah.
Who was the other one who was good on?
Hey, you're asking the wrong guy because the first time I got Axes of War was with Hell, so I can't remember another. Maybe there was Mahaha was really good. Was a berserker.
Is a Silas infiltrator or a berserker? I can't remember.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. Osiris was. Yep. There you go. Yeah.
That's when I got it. When Osiris. That's why.
Oh God, you've had it. Holy shit, you've had it since forever.
Yeah, well, I was gutted because I fused me Max Osiris away by mistake.
Oh.
Dev's give me a level 1 back. I was lucky, but
yeah.
It made me out.
Okay.
I was at my mate's garage and he was talking to me and I pressed the wrong button and I goes, oh no, oh God.
See that that was another great another great meta. Yeah, if you had Osiris and Axes of War, you were sitting damn pretty.
It was good.
Because I mean, it's not like Osiris was a piece of shit without it. I mean, Osiris was doing just dandy without Axes of War. And back in the day, it was just so hard it was a gamble. So what were the odds that you had Axes of War?
Well, I was pretty chuffed when I pulled them on that 500. I couldn't believe it.
I bet you fucking were.
But all the ones I thought I was going to get another Dragon Slayer, tell you the truth.
Well, that's how I felt. This when what's it was called when Mahaha was out, because that made Mahaha just easy. So at least back in the day it was all I can, like obviously you want the king's chess piece type of situation. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Otherwise, if you wait and you get it, and you can buy it, put it on the Titan you want to put it on, and then a week later another Titan comes out and just it's no use again.
Yeah, because and like before,
get it early on, it's just your advantage.
Right, because like back in the day, you had to like get like okay, let's take LifeSpark for an example. You can buy LifeSpark, but have a Forseti's Axis or an Axis of War. Well, they're fucked. And like I was talking with about a Hyperion, and why he has that specific. I don't level that Titan up. Like, oh, God, somebody should have told me that fucking secret years ago. Because I have a level 7 Hyperion with no Dragonfly on it, and it's like, well, okay, what good is that? I mean, and don't get me wrong, it's still, I still get greens from it, but if I had the Dragonfly on there, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's another level, that is, all the people who've got everything they want, really, haven't they, for each time.
Yeah, and like I have the Scorpion, but I want to make Lycan better, but also in the back of my mind I'm like, well, maybe I want to do a Dragonfly, or maybe I want to do a Mage Staff instead. I still can't make up my mind.
That Divine Genju good on Hyperion?
What's that?
That Divine Genju good on Hyperion?
What do you mean, Divine Gems on Hyperion?
The Gengu, the crown thing for the monkey, you know what I mean, from the Pantheon. Monkey crown.
Oh, Divine Jingu. I have Divine Jingu.
Because you're Pantheon and
Yeah.
Well, let's change the subject on that one then.
Yeah.
Doing speaker face.
Pisces, you alright, mate?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
Plenty you on.
Speaker face, give Pisces the warm welcome he deserves. Give him his intro song.
Oh Christ! You're not getting. There's even an advert on British telly now playing that tune.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. I couldn't believe it. I nearly fell down the stairs.
Man, you guys really love that song over there.
Chance,
It's on
I
everything.
finished the song.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, House just
For
texted.
once.
House just texted me. He says, "Don't level it now, moron." Pisces says, "What's up?" House says, "One is watching chat." Yeah. Sorry. House, that's your job. Well, oh, and just so you guys know, House is furniture shopping with the wife. That's why he can't be here.
Looking for a new purse.
That's what I was thinking.
Furniture shopping.
Or a cupboard for put a purses in.
And I go, well, how long is that going to take? I'm not going to be on for very long. And he's like, you don't rush women, Chance.
Unless he gets talking to the bloke in the store. It's funny when he said that. He walked off halfway through because he didn't stop chatting.
Yeah.
I've got things to do.
Yeah.
Off.
I heard that. He's like, well, I'm going to keep shopping. You talk to your new boyfriend.
Yeah. And he's 6'5", isn't he?
Yeah. She's barely 5 foot, and he's 6'5".
Should see him above the aisles anyway. His head bobbing up and down as he's going down. Coconut shard be chucking stuff trying it every time it bobbed up.
So, Chance, I don't know if you said it earlier. Are you doing this weekend's event?
No, this is a hard pass for me. I have Lycan, I have Dionysus, I have Hell, and quite frankly, I don't think this guy is as good as any of those three. And last week you had Cerberus, who was an okay defender, and they kind of tricked you with putting the Council Insignia in there for anybody desperate for a second one. And I passed on that too. So and the reason I mentioned that is there's no special relics in here that you would need for a Minerva or anybody else. So I'll do a little bit of the event, but in general, it's a hard pass.
Special Insignia is a relic worth going for, though, isn't it?
Well, kind of, but I think it was like a 26.
You already got one. It's all right, but I mean,
Yeah, well, and that
haven't.
right, and that's the thing. So, like, for example, I have 2 Staff of Rages, right? And Vintage only has 1, so he fucking hates swapping out his Staff of Irons for whatever attacker. Totally understandable that you'd want to get a second one. Well, like, it's the same with Council Insignia. Like, if you only have 1, yeah, you might have to swap it in and out with a different Titan, but I couldn't justify whatever it was, 20,000 souls for a fucking second Council Insignia. Well, but I don't know. So was Council Insignia, was that the end one? Was it 25?
I think it was.
Yeah, man, I can't. Like, I can justify solo events for like 17, 16,000 and going for 1 relic, but I'm not gonna fucking do 25,000 souls for a fucking Council Insignia. I mean, it's not gonna happen.
See, I'm going to be doing this weekend event. And it's not even for the Titan, it's for the relics.
Really?
Oh, you know how I miss the whole Archmage meta, and I rarely ever complete events, so basically I'm missing out on a lot of good relics. So this is one that's decent, at least for me, and it's pretty cheap now that I have the all the 475 portal stones from Assault to use.
So are you telling me? So now let's be honest. Are you doing it more out of boredom than necessity? Like, you haven't done an event in a while, so you're like, fuck it, might as well.
I just finished leveling. I just finished leveling Hyperion, so basically I need someone to work on.
Okay, there you go. All right. And
overall, it shouldn't cost me more than maybe 14,000 gems. But other than that,
now is Hyperion a boost, or are you just working on him to work on him?
I was just raiding with him for the hell of it.
Yeah, just to fucking finish him off. Yeah.
I have no other useful Titans to work on, so.
Right. What's your Hyperion at?
60.
Oh, 60?
Just hit 60 today.
You kind of faded out. Say that again, Pisces. What's your Hyperion at?
Hyperion just leveled up to 60 today.
Oh, so you don't need the XP. You just want to fuck around with him.
Because if I complete the event, I'll get Hercules, and I'll just use him for battles.
Well, yeah, and I mean, I'm not saying... Basically, my theory is that this is... Or my point of view is that Hercules is like Achilles 2.0. He's going to be fun, but is he necessary for an endgame player? No.
And I agree with your point of view. I'm mostly just doing it, 1, for the relics, and 2, just so I'm not completely wasting experience.
Yeah. God.
T's and chat.
BMT? What's up, you motherfucker? I'm trying to keep track of what I have for doubles, because I know I have... I have 2...
What do you think of the look of them new troops? Them ones
I'm honestly not sold on it, man. Don't get me wrong. They're different.
Run around as quick as
well, even if they do, I just I don't know. It's
down the right place. So.
See, the Infernal Colossus got 3 times the Ranger damage. These bulls are only getting 8%.
Yeah, they're less than the Minotaur, aren't they?
Yeah. 4 times charge damage.
4 times.
Yeah, you're picking up charge damage, but so then when they're actually sitting there, they're doing more melee damage. So you got better charge damage, you got more melee damage, wonderful. But it's like 80% of a Minotaur, and you have to keep in mind when they say that, like, okay, that's an unprestige Minotaur. So it's like a 3-year-old Titan, and then it's only 80% of that 3-year-old Titan. So yeah, more charge damage, more melee damage, but I don't know. I mean,
it's still considered a Titan, and you always keep your Titan out of the fight.
well, but
It'd be like Panthers, you'll just have to keep pulling them out and charge.
right. There's going to be some micromanaging going on there for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: you also want them to lose health, because then they decrease the melee and physical resist.
5% every so.
Well, okay.
Every so much.
Yeah, now Pisces, I'm glad you brought that up. You want them to lose health, right? So, like, Hyperion, you only want to take them to level 7. Because at level 10, they last 2.5 times longer. Instead of 20 seconds, they last 45 seconds. So you don't get the extra 100% damage and armor piercing until they fucking die. You want them to die. Whereas these guys, correct me if I'm wrong, don't have a 20-second limit. They have to actually be killed, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, so I think I don't know, man. First of all, they fucked it up. Second of all, I'm pissed that I don't get a Minotaur reskill. So that's where I'm coming from.
Only Sony.
Well, you already got
the
Cerberus.
Equation.
Yeah, Cerberus is your Minotaur reskill.
Well, and that pisses me off even fucking more because Cerberus was a great attacker. You had the meat shield, and then you gotta put the Omega archers wherever you wanted. 3 years ago, granted, but like Cerberus was supposed to be like the new attacker, and Minotaur was supposed to be the reskilled defender, and so yeah, now I'm doubly pissed. Because reskilled Cerberus, dude, I spent a fucking hour and a half of my life with Soldier trying to figure out how to make Cerberus good. And guess what? Didn't fucking happen.
Yeah.
And like I was pissed at Soldier. I'm like, dude, don't fucking take him to P10 yet. And then even at P10, he was a piece of shit. And we figured out, like, okay, blah, blah, blah. Now let's do specialty relics. Let's do Divine Jingu, Divine Geode, all that shit. And then guess what? A level Hyperion, a Prestige 1 Hyperion beat him. And I go, you know what? Fuck it. It's a land defender. I give up.
Yeah.
Everybody suits them.
An hour and a fucking half of trying to make that motherfucker good. And then originally, like, Everder fucking beat him. And then, I mean, just, yeah. You cannot make Cerberus good. And then, like, I got Vintage on there being like, well, I got 3 of them. I got 3 land defenders. And it's like, it doesn't fucking matter. First of all, how many fucking physical defense relics do you have? And then what are you taking them away from? Are you taking them away from your Minerva? The whole Cerberus pisses me off. The fact that there's no Minotaur reskill really pisses me off. I love Minotaur as a defender. He was a big dick player. And the fact that they're not even going to try just really pisses me off. Above below, what's up, baby? Pisces, thank you for keeping up with chat. AB, always happy to see you here, dog.
I mean, seeing as Minotaur was the first Minotaur, they've done nothing with him at all, have they? They've done more with the others.
Well, I did. The tours in general are all shit, but Minotaur actually had a place in the game there for a little while. Churro, what's up, baby? Trying to get my Axis of War to Prestige 10 before fucking Prometheo gets here. Yeah, I'm trying to. Once I get this Axis of War to Plint 10, it's going to be a big deal. Actually, and I should stop here and show you my Forsetti's Axis and my Hornet are both P10. Okay, that's why I've ignored Axis of War. So just everybody understand. Heracles. Oh, Heracles, you got yourself your own event. Another Chance in House live stream. Are you trying to fill the void that the all-time great stream if the all-time great streamer Lord of the Fly has left? Yeah, well, call it boredom. We've never done an assault stream, and I don't think we've ever done a conquest stream. And so we got into Prometheo and I got into a little bit of a tiff on a churro live stream about how toe tech is better than hell for assault. And so that's what started all this assault bullshit.
Yeah, well, the dad and the son are here tonight.
Hey, kids, do you want to know what I used to do assault?
I hope it was toe tech.
Toe tech.
Attaboy.
Just throw that damn level 10 dragon helm and get that Axis of War max right now. You don't need dragon helm. Get rid of all of them right now.
Are you sure?
Yes, just do it. You have all elemental resist relics. You don't need that crap.
All right, fine.
Come on.
All right, I'm doing it.
He's not wrong
Come
about
on,
that.
Kiwis.
I'm going to end up getting rid of all the battle drop relics at this point because they're all useless.
I'm going. What about this? I got a level 9 and a level 1 Frigg Millstone. Should I get mistletoe? Should I get rid of this mistletoe?
Just get rid of the dragon helms.
I did.
Oh wait, your stream is a little delayed. Sorry.
Yeah. Now should I do a mistletoe?
How many do you have?
2.
Just get rid of one of them. You only need one.
Okay.
He just wants to kiss somebody, Andre. That's the only reason he wants to get that out.
Get rid of the Equinox, eh?
You don't think I should? I have 2 of them, and I don't even have a Runa.
Oh.
I fused my
yeah, never mind. That's fine.
I fused my Runas away.
And then use the level 5 frost charms. You're not going to use that anytime soon.
What?
So just keep at least one copy.
Frost charms.
Just get that thing maxed already. You're stressing me out here, kid.
All right.
Come on.
Look, use the frost shield.
All right, fine. Frost charms. Boom. Let's go.
Eight scales of embassies. A really tattoo house says.
All right. Okay, so now I have all my Berserker 5. I have Forsetti's Axis, Hornet, and Axis of War maxed out. So go fuck yourself, Prometheo. I got it all done for you.
When he
Now I can enjoy my lunch.
Now I can enjoy my lunch. Where is?
No,
Are you
go
gonna finish?
do assault with Totek.
Yeah, I already finished, buddy.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Did you use any of those relic shards to level this thing up?
Yeah, I used all of them.
Cheryl, what'd you think of this weekend's event?
I thought a lot of it, you know. It's just a really messy event. I think the first K is like waste of resources. They're throwing in like fire titans and fire, relics for it. Physical event. It just makes no sense to me. But see, I'm looking at the blog real quick. I don't want to sound crazy.
Isn't that more into what's to come when they throw in odd stuff in like that?
I don't know. It's just, here's the word that I'm thinking with this event, right? And everything is just super lazy. The only difference between, and this is the worst part, is that he's no longer Hercules, he's Heracles. So
The same person. That's what I was getting at.
Probably. I mean, it seems like he's like the whitewashed version of Hercules because he gets a sword instead of a club. Like, you can't even use a 3-star version. Like, you can't even use a 3-star version for the event because it's Hercules, not Heracles. And then it's like they just like twist it sideways and put it in his hand, and then there's a banner for the event. It's pretty cool though, not gonna lie. No, but I mean that's super lazy. I mean, I think he still is. Here's what I feel like: he's still like a beginner's 4-star. I don't see anything cool about him. Sure, you get Omega Militia and you get those cool mini-me's for like Minotaur, but like I just don't see him very useful for anybody right now, honestly. I only want to get him for the Pantheon because I'm sure he's going to be in a collection soon. And the only Hydra's Wing and the Solar Mancer's Energy.
Yeah, I would take another Solar Mancer's Energy. Yeah.
I want that for sure. What is it? Hippolyta's Buckle is a joke. Nemean Lion Pelt is fantastic, so if you don't have one, definitely try and get it. Menace Syrup is alright. I wouldn't mind having another one of those, but for me right now, it's only a 2-skill relic with the all troop critical and the Spearman Melee and range resist.
Yeah, I think
that's it, dude.
Yeah,
it's just a weird event.
Yeah, I think.
However, I like the fact that they make it 26K and you can get 3 4-stars, which is fine. I think that's super cool. 2 of them are really only for collection purposes and prestige food in the end. It's a messy event, dude. I mean,
it's just, well, you know what it is though, Churro? It's like a mid-game. It's not an end-game player event. It's like a mid-game player event. That's why we're like pass.
Yeah, and that's why I also hesitated to like kind of like just say it's a shit event because it's not a shit event. If you're someone like, I don't know, I would say maybe like 18 to 22. I feel like this would be a really good event for you because the combination of relics that the 4-star relics that they're adding are good if you're at that level. But for me, like I only need 2 out of the 6 that are offered, the main ones.
Yeah,
just the Hydra's Wing and the Solar Mancer's Energy.
Just glad Minotaur's in there so you can get that blooming Trojan horse.
Yeah, but definitely.
Yeah, but
I like how they added the Minotaur skull just because I still think it's a great relic because we have more options of Titans that have like whatchamacallit, like a Spearman, and that relic is fantastic, dude. I think it's super sick.
Yeah, but like, are you gonna fucking do an event for a Solar Mancer's Energy, a copy of a Solar Mancer's Energy and a copy of your Meta Syrup? Fuck no.
Yeah. I mean, and the thing is, I know that it's going to come in a future event, and I'd rather not, spend my resources and time grinding, but then at the same time, the one thing that always gets me with events are the Divine Gems. And I'm just hungry for Divine Gems right now.
I know.
So, I mean, that's the thing. So, and I always see it. If I don't finish an event, that's that many more DGs I'm coming short.
Right.
So, but I don't know. I mean, I'm just still in the air. I just don't like how messy the event is. It just seems a little too messy. Like it's trying to cover too much ground, and so most likely I'm going to end up finishing it. So I'm not going to talk too much shit about it.
Vintage is in chat saying there's 4 good relics in this event.
Oh, sorry, Vintage.
Yeah.
Minotaur Skull, Meta Syrup, Solar Mancers, and Hydra Wing. Yeah, you're not wrong, Vintage. Yeah,
that's exactly right.
Yeah. All great Spearman relics.
That's actually 3 4-stars and 4 good 4-stars is at the end of the day, just saying it that way is a good event, but it's covering a lot. I don't know. I mean, it's just covering a lot of ground. But then at the same time, I feel like we're kind of like in a break period right now, so it's it could be an easy skippable event for most. But I definitely, if you're like level 15, you have to do this event for sure. You need those relics.
Yeah,
you need those 4-stars, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have that, what is it? The Militia Warp relic, you can make Militia hella fast. And you can play for hours, dude, and not have to worry about troop loss and stuff.
Yeah,
with Heracles.
It's all Greek to me.
Talk cock out of me, Heracles. Come on.
Yeah. Why?
Same guy, isn't it? He's moved from Italy over to Greece.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's moving on up.
Yeah, and like obviously it's still the same artwork. So why did we change the fucking name? I guess that's my other frustration.
That's because he upgraded to Voltron, bro. That's why.
It's because he's a 4-star now and he's poshing.
Yeah, but Runa gets like what did she get, like a hyphenated U or something like that? Oh my god.
Oh, did she? Was that a thing?
It's still funny though because her 2-star variant still got a 1.5 for the event.
He washes his fur once a week now instead of once a year.
And this is Excalibur, dude. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah,
he's probably not even as tall as him.
Well,
Geeks have got their own weapons. You don't need to go pinching King Arthur's.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, thank you for answering that and sharing your honest feelings there, Churro. You're a brave soul. Vintage says, now the value is a little off, ... I mean, 26K. That usually means at least an old school 5-star relic. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, there's been some cool Titans that have come out that have been 24 for a very nice event slider. 26. I mean, I'm not gonna. I try to be very positive, but I will say openly, I'm literally going to do this event for maybe 4,500 souls because I just don't want to be had. Like, this is, most of the people who listen to this stream are end game players. So if you're a mid-game level player or you're on a Zalon stream and you heard some end game players talking shit about the event, that's for us, okay? We have these relics, obviously, except for the new ones, probably 1 or 2 of them at least. And this is not a meta attacker. So for us, it's a hard pass. But if you are in the teens for your castle level, go for it. Enjoy it. You won't regret it. You'll have a great attacker. But yeah, really hard.
Here's one thing I will say that it's kind of like up in the air. Sounds like just another fun option of attacker. But what I do like is that they introduce him with like a different troop that won't get in the way of the battle and when it comes to selecting the army. Because the one thing that I'm seeing with like Dionysus, for example, like if I click on the regular militia, it also gets the other militia, whatever they're called, and that's super annoying because I don't want them to do the same thing. But at least you get these bulls, and then you get those omegas, and it can at least function separately and stuff. So, and I'm sure it'll look cool. A bunch of little mini minotaurs running around doing probably nothing, but whatever.
Yeah, well, and they never fail in the artwork. I mean, it's cool looking. It's going to be fun to play with. Just not for the end game folks. That's the point of the story.
Yeah. It'd be interesting though, an attacking paladin.
Yeah, well, and that's the other part that. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be negative, but I got to bring this up. Like, they keep talking about in the lore how Heracles is the champion, and then like they make him a fucking paladin. It's like, all right, get your story straight.
Yeah, that's true. Huh?
Yeah, because I was so confused in the lore. I read the lore before I got down to everything. And it's champion.
Never saying he was a champion. I think they just say he was the hero kind of thing.
No, dude, they use the word. I'm telling you, read the fucking blog. They use the word champion multiple times, and he's a fucking paladin.
Interesting.
Swear to God.
Yeah.
Not that it's a big deal. It's not like I'm doing the event, but I had to double check. I'm like, is this a motherfucking champion or a paladin? I was so confused.
Breast and Cronos, Achilles, Heracles at the 1.4. I'm curious. Maybe Hercules a 3-star will be a 1.4. It's a secret. We'll just have to wait and see tomorrow. That would have been pretty cool.
I haven't seen this map.
Oh, this is. I'm doing.
I'm not trying to rain on your parade there, Churro, but the 1.4 it says Heracles. It is not Hercules.
Yeah, I figured. Heracles, dude.
Stupid.
It's kind of like, what is it? Iron souls versus physical souls,
Yeah.
Oh man. dude.
Thank God
Oh.
thank God we made that distinguishment. Okay.
All right. It's a vintage art, you know.
Is there any of them trinkets you can put on any of them? Forget the 1.7.
I don't think there's such a thing as a paladin trinket. They're all infiltrator trinkets.
Well, he would have to be a 1.4 in order to make it the 1.7, correct?
I mean, any of the other Titans, boost Titans. Is there any trinkets what could go on any of them for get you one?
No. Yeah, no, it's only for the infiltrators.
Right.
Well, according to Yuki, they still haven't gotten, the Titan and so forth in their SPP account. Something that I want to see before I draw my final conclusion on this Titan is the Colossus Minotaurs. I'm telling you, this debuff, on paper, if you just do the calculations, could be the most broken thing in the game. Because, in theory, you could ball up the enemy into one blob, drop your Omegas, which drops the Colossus, all in one spot, and as they take damage, they're debuffing physical and melee resist, and like I said, in theory, can take it down to 0. Literally 0.
Yeah, but we're talking about like what's but vintage, and then what happens? We're talking about militia as the attacker, the weakest attacker in the game. I mean, it's just. I mean,
if they have 3% physical resist, I don't care what it is. They're going to take some serious damage. I mean,
but like,
kind of goes back to when Dionysus first came out. Militia still a crap troop, but was really good.
Well, okay, but if we're talking about a Kronos, Hyperion, or Minerva, I'm not saying you're wrong.
Still, it's a little bit of a loophole too. The resistances is what makes these things powerful. If you're taking that down, they're definitely easier to crack.
I think Vintage has a great theory, but I would be fucking shocked. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, against the Minerva especially, the Minerva army is going to demolish, the militia probably. But if you can reduce their physical and melee resist first, and then send in, Heracles and militia, they're going to do some serious damage.
Yeah, we'll see.
You could also eat all the debuffs from the Legionnaires. You can get, and get all that out of the way. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a theory.
Well, and back to what you were saying earlier, Vintage. It's Tuesday, and these motherfuckers don't have the blogs out. We know the skills, and these motherfuckers don't have their SPP programs up and running for us to see this shit. Heaven forbid we have to wait till the day before the event to make a decision. That's also fucking super aggravating.
The chess pieces and all that, didn't they? But they just haven't got the Titans.
Well, yeah, Zalon, they got, he's going to do a live stream tonight about the chess pieces, but, I mean, if you're dropping a blog about this guy, like, why does it have to be, why is it remember when it used to be Test Account Tuesdays? Like, why is it why is it the day before the event? That's so aggravating.
So, let me throw something at you guys. Golden Relics. Which one do you think is going to be the one that's going to be thrown on Hercules if he was to be used as an attacker?
Oh my god!
That's just what, Divine Touch?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
What is it? Troop damage.
Yeah,
that's as good as it gets.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Actaeon's arms is a maybe, but yeah,
you can go ahead and Actaeon's arms, bro.
Well, what
is it?
Asgardian Blade.
Sigurd's Graham.
Oh.
Ugh.
Asgardian Blade has the elemental resist, but yeah, I would say Divine Touch.
Yeah. I agree.
Because all the others have like something to so much times on defense.
Right.
Even the chess piece.
Right. Yeah.
Which is disappointing in general.
Yeah, well, and that's the other part about this conversation. Yeah, the paladin attacker. What a fucking joke.
It's like a few people have said back in the day, Kronos Archer build was not a bad attacker.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
There
difference.
was that crazy one with the Storm Maidens too. You guys remember that one?
Well, oh right, yeah. Well, and the difference the difference is at least he could go both ways. At least he actually defended as well as can attack. This motherfucker can't do both.
Yeah.
Can't do either. Excuse me.
I got through the Odd Adventures Guild ones with Kronos, with Archers and Goliaths. He used to do it easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and Kronos had that vintage. If you're still here, what was the like the belt that Kronos you could put on Kronos that buffed Storm Maidens? Oh fuck!
That big 3-bottle belt.
Oh, the Morrock Buckle.
There you go. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it gave Goliath a buff. It gave Storm Maiden damage or something like that. So yeah, you could play with the maidens a little bit.
Folks asking if this Heracles can beat Hyperion, and I think the answer is a definite yes. I mean, you have all these Omegas, and with Divine Touch having the range resist, going to have an extra relic slot, or even Staff of Despair or something like that. I don't understand why people are having so much trouble with Hyperion, and I'm not trying to sound like an elitist dick or anything. Really, everyone's talking about, oh, I can't beat Hyperion. Hyperion is so hard. I mean, what's the problem?
Yeah, I mean, well, if it has a dragonfly,
Hyperion's a joke.
Yeah, if
as long as you don't run into that troop bug that I made a video about, Hyperion's a joke. It's like a gift. Whenever I see that on a garrison, it's like, okay, that's the first garrison I'm hitting.
Yeah, yeah, and like you should be able to beat a Hyperion inside of 3 minutes.
Interesting. I haven't hit a Hyperion. Definitely trying to see what's going on.
Yeah, what you do is
things aren't.
You take Lycaon, assuming your Lycaon's P4, and take 4 raised dead spells because you only need 2 rage and the 3 you get with the rage staff. I mean, it's even overkill. So you could probably take 6 raised dead if you're really worried about it. To drop your Twilight Horde, via raised dead spells on the clumps Grenadiers. Then when you run out, if you have a Colossus that's a problem, just drop a terror spell on it. And once all your terror spells are out, then you use your pack of Panthers to run around and kill all the Grenadiers. Dude, Hyperion is easy. There's all this chatter in the Discords. Oh my god, Hyperion, it can't beat Hyperion. It's like, what? Anything that has drops is going to beat Hyperion.
Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with the range on defense just doesn't work like that. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, well, and most people with a good defense, they're putting their Dragonfly on a Minerva, or their Mage Staff on a Minerva. So it's very rare you find a Hyperion with a Dragonfly on there also that has a decent build. So it's not like Hyperion is a bad Titan, but most people either are building it wrong with the wrong 5-star, or just don't have the relics for it. Hyperion's
honestly, this is one of those weird scenarios where Hyperion, he's going to be best on a garrison. Hyperion is certifiable trash on any island. Mm-hmm. Junk. Because then all the Grenadiers, by default, drop in a clump.
Right.
And you only need like 2 of your raised dead, and you tie them all up. Hyperion's junk, man.
Yeah, the only way he's...
good point.
Yeah, if he's not on the garrison, it's not going to happen. Yeah.
I did a P7 just because, I had Fire Titans falling out of my freaking ears. And I'm sure as hell not putting him on my garrison, so it's like, well, I put him on an island. He's like the first island that gets capped. It's junk.
Dude, I keep him on my garrison because, like you're saying, everybody's afraid of him. So that's why, I mean, I rarely get hit.
Don't get me wrong. If you make a mistake, Hyperion will punish you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make 2 or 3 mistakes?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you make 2 or 3 mistakes, now you got problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I'm not trying to sound like a jerk, but I don't understand why everybody thinks Hyperion is like this uncrackable nut.
Well,
yeah, but you bring good valid points though that are like easily overlooked when it comes to like solid rate, like working on just ranged unit for defense. It just doesn't work when you can summon and you can cast spells and stuff like that. Especially skeletons, and skeletons nowadays are really reliable as a meat shield and as an offense. So.
Well, yeah, and like, remember the other day we were doing the blog breakdown, and Vintage was like, well, I can. You get 30 troops. That's I thought about it afterwards. I was like, he's underestimating that by a lot, because when you drop a Skelly, which is 1 troop, if you're P7, you get 2 more specialized troops. So that's 5 times 3. That's 15 just off the fucking Skelly spells.
Should have been an attacker.
A Hyperion should have been an attacker. Oh, them trying to ram fire down our throats. They just failed again.
Yeah, or Cerberus is a defender. Yank, yank.
That should have been Minotaurs right there, dude. He should have been the Spearman defender.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Excuse me, everybody. We have a special guest. House, welcome to your own stream, buddy. How are you?
I had to reject.
How was furniture shopping? Did you just window shop or did you actually get something?
No. I don't know what she's doing. Whatever.
Your head hurts. You don't even want to talk about it. You're exhausted. Okay.
Oh, going back out in the morning.
Oh shit. Well,
what she wants to do. What do you want me to tell you?
Do me a favor. Tell her you need new wood floors before you look at any more furniture, so they can match everything.
We're getting new flooring, but they got to replace the back slider, and I have a feeling they're gonna rip up some of the flooring back there. So
yeah,
I'm not putting new flooring in before they put the new windows and slider in.
I know she was worried about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said. She's like, so.
She'll want to pierce match the new flooring.
Now we're done with pierces.
Now, House, are you still working on Assault? What plinth level are you on?
Told you I finished Salt in 8 battles yesterday.
Oh man, you lucky dog.
So you got 2 4-stars and something.
I got a 4. I got a 4 and a 3. I think I was getting like 40K per battle.
Wow.
Yeah, that makes sense because Speaker and Prometheo were doing 32K off of a 4 and a 2. So yeah.
I think it was getting 38 or something like that. I don't know what it was. You can go through pretty quick.
Yeah.
Prometheo got 32,800, didn't he? So.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. That's cool. You're not doing the tournament, huh?
No, fuck no.
Huh.
And don't act. You're just doing it for the DGs.
I think I'm doing it for that last relic. That last relic's universal, right?
Which one?
Don't
Yeah.
go his poleaxe house.
Which relic are you talking about, House?
Last relic. It's universal, isn't it? That Hydra.
Hydra wing.
Looks like raw chicken.
Oh, the melee resist. Yeah, you get 25% melee resist. Yeah.
Doesn't it look like raw chicken?
Yeah, it does.
What happened to my 5-star stream? Did I miss it?
What do you mean your 5-star stream?
Mrs. Alon 5-star stream. Did I miss that?
Oh,
Should be later.
No, yeah, he was trying to do it last night, but he's gonna do it tonight, buddy.
I thought I slept through it.
No, yeah, he's gonna
I tried to stay up for the late night churro stream. I couldn't make it.
Thanks for trying either way, bud.
Right when I said he said 8:50, he said 10:50. Me and my wife were watching a movie. I'm like, no, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Okay, one more beer.
Oh, it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah, Churro's gonna rename the title of the stream to "Shit on Chance" stream.
Is that what it was?
No, you shit on yourself. Nobody else did it.
Oh my god!
You keep scoring the own goals.
Oh, the own goal that was.
Yeah.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, well, Prometheo and Speakerface were making fun of me for the assault video.
Hey, we weren't the only ones.
Mm-hmm.
Queuing up like on airplane, all have a go.
Okay.
My favourite was still good old Lord Ains when he came on. He said it's 2 a.m. here in India and I can't get to sleep, so I thought I'd listen to Chance's stream.
That is such encouraging words, dude.
It's very counting sheep.
Wow. So did your
I mean, one of the very early ones, you sent me to sleep. There was me snoring away.
Oh.
I remember, that's I had to get Monty to come and mute me back in the day. It's not the first time, so yeah, I'm with Lord Ains. It's definitely works.
Talking about still being on street thingy, I hope Raging Cage is okay because he's got that COVID anti he thinks he gave it to his dog and all.
That's right. Oh man, hopefully he is doing
He's got
well.
a little Pomeranian. Hasn't been on since, so it was all right at first, but it looks like it might have got hold of him a bit now.
Yeah. Hey, Chance, how much longer are you streaming for?
About 4 minutes.
Yeah. Fine.
Why?
All right, well, I'm gonna hop off and get some food.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll see you on Zalon stream later.
I'll see you guys later. All right, everybody.
See you, mate.
Later.
Yeah, I finished Assault in like the first 20 minutes of the stream. Now I'm just hitting the Adventures Guild lands.
Yeah, that's always worth doing. Good, decent XP in those.
Well, yeah, the developers were kind enough to give me back my Achilles after I put him into my Everdur. So once I finish getting him to 40, I can get my damn Spirit of War.
I thought you weren't into Pantheon relics. You setting yourself up again.
Well, I only have one to go. Once I get Achilles, then I get Spirit of War, and I really like that relic.
You'll be in the Pantheon squad then.
Well, yeah, the only thing I have is Persephone's Vow. That's it. But okay. Well, we crushed it. Yeah, I mean, we got to Plint 11 on Assault, so that was the whole goal. Maxed out Axes of War to make fucking Churro and Prometheo happy, so. But all right, boys, I'll see you later on for Zalon stream, okay?
Okie dokie.